Skyview High School Sports is a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Now, it's time for the Skyview Bobcats on 106.9 The Fan.
Welcome to the USU Spectrum. The Skyview Bobcats, the number 1 seed, taking on the number 5 seed, the Crimson Cliffs Mustangs. The name might be familiar, Ryan, hearing the Mustangs, but this is a completely different team than Mountain Crest. This Crimson Cliffs team, they've got some height to them.
Yeah, then their record doesn't show how good they are. Talking to the ADs down in that region, they said they are playing and peaking at the right time. So they're coming out against, the number 1 ranked team in the state. So we've got to match them physicality-wise, though.
Well, Coach Hilliard's told me all season, too, the closer the region came, that the team to look out for from what they saw and what they heard was Crimson Cliffs. So Crimson Cliffs, they're averaging 60 points per game. They're allowing 53 points a game. Skyview averaging 67 a game and allowing 53 a game. And the 5 seed Crimson Cliffs, they're led by Jordan Eaton, a 6'4 senior, averaging 18 points a game, 6.5 rebounds per game, followed by Phoenix McWillis, averaging 9 points a game and 4 rebounds. And Luke Johnson, a junior, 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game. And I failed to mention Jordan Eaton, 6'4" guard. Phoenix McWillis is a 6'5" forward. Luke Johnson, 6'2". And then Houston Johnson inside is 6'8". He's 7 points and 5 rebounds. And Sean Feltz, a junior, 6'9" and 5 points, 2 rebounds. Of all the teams, we talk about Skyview's length, and it still will be a problem for Crimson Cliffs to kind of get used to that length, Ryan, of Skyview. But this is one of the first teams, other than Ridgeline, that has more than one big guy inside.
Yeah, and they come in, they play big, they play hard. Their biggest weakness, though, is they don't shoot the ball great.
Yep. We saw that against Snow Canyon. In that game against Snow Canyon, the final score, 40-37. So Skyview again, as we get closer, the number 1 seed. The thing that we saw from Crimson Cliffs too, Ryan, not only are they good defense, they're tall, so that kind of thing, but I think that they do a good job of just rebounding, hustle plays, that kind of thing. But we'll see. Skyview, of course, they are the number 1 seed. Only 2 losses on the season. And when Skyview had the opportunity, they did well down against Region 10 teams. So we're getting ready for the tip-off and the starting lineups here in Logan at the USU Spectrum. So if you just missed it, I don't know where you were, because the Skyview girls just made it to the state finals as they defeated Snow Canyon. They were behind the whole game. They get a shot at the buzzer by Hannah Radford. It was called a 2. Didn't really matter, as it's 59-57. The girls win. So for the starting lineups for the first semifinal tonight, the visiting team is Crimson Cliffs, the Mustangs. The 6'2" junior, Luke Johnson. A 6'4" senior, number 10, Jordan Eaton.
6'5" and a
6'5" senior Phoenix McWillis, number 11. Number 13, a junior, 6-foot junior, Steele Barban. And Houston Johnson, the 6'8" senior, number 31, are the starting lineups for Crimson Cliffs in their red jerseys, the crimson jerseys with black numerals or blue numerals. For the Skyview Bobcats, the 6'2" junior Tanner Davis, Carter Davis, a 6'6" senior, number 33, the 6'1" senior, number 40, 6'5" senior Logan Dill, and number 45, 6'5" senior Brooks Rigby. And again, the Skyview Bobcats are in their home jerseys, the white jerseys with blue numerals and the blue Skyview across their chest. Again, thank our sponsors. The Logo Shop is our sponsor of our uniform check. Use the Logo Shop as your source for uniforms, fan gear, club t-shirts, all customized with your school logo. It's the Logo Shop. So we're about underway here. Brooks Rigby will jump, it looks like, against, I'm guessing, Houston Johnson. So 6'8" Houston Johnson versus 6'5" Brooks Rigby. As we're getting underway here, here's the whistle. And the tip is controlled by Rigby to Logan Dill. Had to tap it twice. Skyview going right to left on your radio dial. Tanner Davis now in the front court. Man-to-man defense. Hayden Howell trying to get it down low, not there, to Dill. Now they whip it to Carter Davis, too hard in the corner. So it goes out of bounds, turnover on the Bobcats. So here comes Eaton. Skyview pushes the pressure into the back court. Gets it to Luke Johnson, now to McWillis. He's gonna attack. McWillis throws it over. Now Eaton sets it up with Luke Johnson up top. Skyview in a 2-3 zone. Johnson drives, gets inside, it's tipped and knocked down. Hayden Howell with the steal. McWillis on his back, no call. Carter Davis drives, layup, no good. Rigby, no good. Dill the rebound, and ripped out of there by McWillis. As Coach Hilliard's yelling, get back. 7-10 in the opening quarter, no score. Johnson drives, kicks it into the corner, three-pointer, still Barban, no good. Rebound, Logan Dill. To Tanner Davis, and they slow it down. Tanner Davis gets across half court with Luke Johnson guarding him. Tanner Davis up top to Hayden Howell for three. Got it! He started the game on fire yesterday, and he does now. 3-0 lead, Skyview. 6:40 left in the opening quarter. They get it across with McWillis, now to Johnson as he looks back to Coach Fairborn at the bench to get out the play call. Now to McWillis in the corner. Inside to Eaton, free throw line jumper, no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Steele Barban. He throws it out top. McWillis, it's partially blocked by Tanner Davis. Carter Davis the rebound. Off the block, Carter to Hayden Howell. To Rigby, down low to Dill. Dill goes up, spins around, reverse layup, good. 5-0 Bobcats, great start. Eaton back to Luke Johnson. 6 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Skyview leads 5-0. Eaton to McWillis, back, that's not Eaton actually, down to Steele Barban on the right side. Barban out to Johnson, Luke Johnson up top. And it's kicked by Tanner Davis. The shot clock was 12.
It'll go back to 20.
Yeah, it will go back to 20 with 5:44 to play. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig with you. Steele Barban will inbound in front of us right here, going to the west basket, left to right on your radio dial. And it's stolen by Carter, and another kicked ball as he lost his balance. Hayden Howell and Logan Dill rush from the key to help him up. Again, Skyview playing with that 2-3 zone. Carter and Tanner up top. On the wings is Rigby and Howell, and down low is Dill. Johnson up top to Steele Barban on the right wing. He brings it back out top. Shot clock at 12. McWillis has it. And it's poked free. Skyview steals. Tanner Davis has it. 2-on-1 break to Carter. Carter goes up, no good. Rebound, Rigby! Rigby puts it in. 7-0. Carter didn't catch it clean, and that's why he missed the shot.
Shot clock. 31.
So 5:10 to play.
Shot clock should be at 31.
Well, we'll see. I don't think they're going to subtract anything from it, but now they will.
That's what this other ref's saying.
So again, Adams Wealth Advisors puts clients first under any circumstance. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com today. 7-0 Skyview. The shot clock goes down to 32. 5:10 on the game clock in the opening quarter. Luke Johnson has it. Brings it up. Skyview still in that zone. And a double dribble.
Crimson Cliffs looks flustered right now.
Yeah, even, we know they're not the best shooting team, but even Eaton shot like it was too hard and strong on that and totally missed it. So Hayden Howell to Tanner Davis to inbound there in the back court with 5 minutes to play. Skyview up 7-0. Johnson. Tanner goes around him, attacks a basket, layup hits the bottom. Wick Willis the rebound. Gets it off to Luke Johnson. Johnson inside free throw line, jumper, no good. Rigby the rebound. That miss was by Houston Johnson. Up quickly to Tanner Davis, left wing. He's going to drive. Kicks it out. Carter Davis for three, right wing. Yes! The Davis to Davis connection, and it's 10-0. Timeout, Coach Fairborn. Skyview leads 10-0 with 4:35 in the opening quarter, Ryan.
And this is the start they needed. They needed to jump out early and send a message here. And Crimson they aren't dealing well with their length.
Well, and every team that's played Skyview finds that out, and hopefully for them, they adjust quick or they find themselves down by double digits really quickly. And right now, that's where they're at. So 10-0, Skyview's got to ride this momentum here as we fix the score on here. On the scoreboard, I pulled up the scoreboard and it was from the girls' game. So 10-0, Skyview with the lead as we get Crimson Cliffs back to where the scoreboard online is supposed to be. I didn't correct that, but we got it fixed now, Ryan. First quarter, 10-0 Skyview. Hey, I can't produce and talk at the same time. I'm doing everything back here. You did offer me water though, so. McWillis into the corner. Skyview in that zone still. McWillis still holding it. Hayden Howell there. Inside, nearly stolen. Eaton for three, left side, off the mark. Rebound, Logan Dill. To Carter Davis, to Tanner Davis. So 10-0 Skyview. Eaton had a good look. It just was a little bit shy of the rim. Rigby to Carter, down low to Dill. Dill against Houston Johnson. Hook shot, yes! And Skyview is absolutely on fire. 12-0 Bobcats with 3:55 in the quarter. Johnson stops his dribble in the back court to Eaton, and now back to Johnson. Skyview didn't trap there as he got across the timeline. 12-0 Skyview. Luke Johnson has it. 19 on the shot clock. Tanner pokes it away. Luke Johnson gets it back. Inside to Eaton. Eaton drives against Dill, spins in the lane, got him up in the air. Nice move by Eaton. Nice footwork by Eaton there to get Dill in the lane. So 12-2 Bobcats. 3:18 left in the opening quarter. Tanner Davis to Carter Davis. Down low to Logan Dill. Open. The dribble play. It's money in the bank when they run that play. 14-2 Skyview. They run that play to perfection. And McWillis drops it out of bounds. No, he saved it right in front of the official. McWillis down low, nice pass, missed layup, steal Barban. Luke Johnson, the rebound, missed. Skyview rebounds and a foul, Houston Johnson.
That was a frustration foul.
Yep, that was a frustration foul because he missed the layup. Skyview's coaches, they call it out from the bench. They saw it right away as they're going to zone, so they said, be strong, be strong. Hayden Howell to Rigby out top. Skyview's a good passing team. We'll see how they go against this zone. Tanner to Rigby. Rigby drives baseline, inside to Dill, across the lane, shot, too strong. Nice defense there. Houston Johnson the rebound. 2:30 left in the opening quarter. Back to McWillis, who brings it across the timeline. McWillis goes down the middle against Dill. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around, I can't see. Carter Davis, I guess, saved it back.
Brooks hit it, Carter saved it back in.
And stolen away. Hayden tried to thread the needle to Dill. Houston Johnson brings it down the floor. Goes against Rigby to Mick Willis in the corner. Out front, Luke Johnson drives, travels with it, and they call a block before the travel. So it was a block on Carter Davis before the travel by Luke Johnson. Skyview's first foul and Carter's first foul.
They bring in some height.
Yeah, so coming into the game, Kendrick Terrell, McWillis, and Houston Johnson go out. Rigby comes out, Kendrick Terrell in. Number 22, Sean Feltz comes in. He's 6'9". They throw it in. It's tipped out front to Steele Barban. 2:03 to play. Skyview leads 14-2. Now to Luke Johnson on the wing. Out top to Eaton. To Steele Barban. Inside to the high post. Out front, Luke Johnson for three. Got it. Nice passing around Skyview's zone that time. 14-5 after the Luke Johnson three. 1:42 left. Tanner Davis has it. He's cut off there. Gets it to Kendrick Terrell in the corner. He's going to spin to the baseline. Out front, Hayden Howell, left wing three. Looks good. In and out. Eaton the rebound. Bringing it up is Luke Johnson. 14-5 Skyview. 1:20 to play. Cole Hilliard to check in next dead ball for the Bobcats. They pass it over to Steele Barban on the wing against the Skyview 2-3 zone. Eaton has it, now in the corner on the drive, inside, blocked by Carter Davis. Kendrick Terrell has it. Kendrick Terrell passes it. It goes off a Crimson Cliff player back to the Bobcats. Carter Davis to Tanner. Tanner, floater on the baseline, no good. Rebound, Eaton. Eaton gets it up quickly. In the corner, three-pointer, Barban. He's fouled by Carter Davis, his second foul. Big foul there by Carter Davis to pick up his second foul here in the first quarter with 46 seconds. 3 shots coming for Steele Barban. The junior averaging 6 points and 2 boards a game. Shot on the way, good. First one, he'll have 2 more. State Farm agent Lana Powell bringing you Skyview basketball here on the 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan. Second one short, no good by Barban. 14-6. Cole Hilliard comes in for Carter. So Tanner Davis, Hayden Howell, Kendrick Terrell, Logan Dill, and Cole Hilliard. One more free throw coming up. And short, no good. Rebound, no good by the Crimson Cliffs, and rebound by Kendrick Terrell. So Bobcats got lucky. Tanner Davis has it in the front court. The Cole Hilliard on the wing. Tanner Davis up top to Hayden Howell. To Tanner. They work it around the zone. Kendrick Terrell takes it inside, dishes it to Dill, reverse layup, good. Dill has 8 points, off to a good start tonight. 16-6, shot clock off. Clock down to 13. Tanner Davis guarding Luke Johnson at the circle, down to 8, down to 7, over to Eaton with 6. 4 seconds, Steele Barban with 2, 1. Steele Barban doesn't get a shot off. Good defense by the Bobcats there.
Yeah, and poor clock management by the Crimson Cliffs.
Yeah, so Skyview is going to have a first quarter lead. A great start for the Bobcats, a lot better than they had against Logan the other day in the quarterfinals. Skyview at the end of one, 16-6. They lead over Crimson Cliffs. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Your cash.
16-6, Skyview lead. Start of the second quarter here. John Newbold and Ryan Grunig with you. It'll be Crimson Cliffs basketball. They get it in the corner to Eaton. Eaton looking down on the block. He gets it there. Shot on the way. No good. Kendrick Terrell goes up high for the rebound. Skyview brings it down to Cole Hilliard. Back to Tanner Davis. Inside to Kendrick Terrell in the high post. He drives, lays it up, no good, but they're going to bail him out and call a foul. They're going to call a push. I don't know if he did, but hey, Skyview will take it. Who was the foul on?
14.
14, okay. So Jace Sweeten picks up his first foul. Kendrick Terrell to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. 17-6. Rigby comes in. Logan Deal comes out. Deal finished the first quarter with 8 points, Ryan. Half of Skyview's 16 points. Now they're at 17 with the free throw. Kendrick's second one, no good. Rebound comes down to Crimson Cliffs. Luke Johnson has it for the Mustangs. Brings it across the timeline to Steele Barban. Now to Eaton in the corner. Eaton goes against Terrell. Up with the shot. Good. As Jordan Eaton just went right at Kendrick Terrell and put it up and in. 17-8. Bobcats lead. Cole Hilliard to Tanner Davis against the zone. Hayden Howell into the corner to Kendrick Terrell for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Johnson. Johnson comes down, kicks it inside. Pass.
Good pass. Just
still wasn't ready.
Still wasn't
Barban.
ready for it.
I about said incomplete. How long has basketball season been going, Ryan, for me to say incomplete?
A little while.
17-8, Skyview with the lead over Crimson Cliffs. Tanner Davis brings it up across the timeline after the turnover. In the corner, Cole Hilliard inside. Rigby goes up travel. He did. He pump faked, and then when he pump faked, he just shuffled it.
And Coach Hilliard's telling him, hey, just go up, shoot it.
Cole Hilliard comes out of the game. Seth Chambers into the game. Yeah. So McWillis has it. McWillis drives. Seth Chambers nearly steals it into the corner as it goes to Jace Sweeten. Luke Johnson up top has it near the circle. Shot clock down to 15. Skyview leads 17-8. And it's not, Tanner Davis gets called for a kick. So it will go back to 20. Did he get, it looked like his hand from here.
I think it got his hand, but his foot, then it came down to his foot.
So 6:13 remaining in the half. Skyview leads 17-8. Eaton will inbound here in the front court. Gets it to Luke Johnson. McWillis on the left wing, guarded by Chambers there. Stops his dribble. Inside to Eaton, up with a shot, in. 17-10, Skyview leads. Tanner Davis drives, kicks it out to Rigby. Now to Hayden Howell, fakes the 3 to Rigby in the right corner. To Hayden Howell, now to Tanner Davis. 5:45 on the clock, gets it down to Rigby, goes up, he got fouled twice, and they called the first one. I don't know why down on the baseline, Feltz doesn't think he fouled him. He got him clearly across the wrist.
And then blocked it clean.
Yep, Feltz got him on the wrist early, and then he probably got it clean up top, but they called the first foul on him. Rigby goes to the line, misses the first free throw.
Skyview struggled there yesterday.
Yep.
And you can't give away those freebie points.
So one more for Rigby with 5:42 in the half. 17-10 Skyview. Free throw is up. Rigby rattles it in and out. So Clemson Cliffs, they've kind of weathered that first storm to start the game, and they've settled in here. High post to Houston Johnson. That's a charge. Oh, that's horrible. That's terrible. Logan Dill was right there. Houston Johnson just rolled him up, but Logan Dill will get the foul. I don't know. Logan Dill, he took him right into the chest. That's usually a charge, but, bang, bang play. Up with the shot. Eaton misses. Rebound to Rigby. He gets it off to Hayden Howell. Hayden Howell gets it to Tanner Davis in the front court with 5:20 to play. Tanner drives, layup, no good. Rebound comes down. Nice job by Feltz on the rebound. Gets it to Luke Johnson. Now to McWillis. McWillis has it again as he passed it off. Now to the high post. Houston Johnson, layup too strong. Comes out to Tanner Davis. 2-on-1 break. Tanner drives, blocking foul, and no basket, but Tanner goes down hard. So did the defender Luke Johnson. It will go against Luke Johnson. His first foul, 4th team foul on Crimson Cliffs with 4:56 here in the first half. So Tanner Davis going to the line. Skyview, like you mentioned, Ryan, kind of struggling from the free throw line here at the Spectrum as he knocks down the first one. So Tanner's got his first points of the game. The junior guard's averaging 15 points a game. He's got 1. It's 18-10 Skyview. Second one up and good. 19-10 Skyview. 4:55 in the first half. Skyview puts on that pressure. Eaton breaks it to Feltz. Back to Eaton for 3, left wing, too strong. Rebound. And it comes down to the Crimson Cliffs, the Mustangs. Outside, McWillis for 3. No. Rebound Eaton. Eaton charges over Dill, and that one's a charge. Eaton doesn't like it, but it's an easy call.
It's a good thing they don't have the restricted circle because that wouldn't have been a charge, but.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know he was in the circle, but Dill wasn't trying to take the charge.
No.
Eaton just bowled him over.
Put his shoulder down and went right through him.
So timeout by Coach Hilliard with 4:31 in the first half. It's 19-10 Skyview. So again, we'll keep it here. Poblanos, try Poblanos at 78 Main Street in Smithfield. And you students, don't forget the student special. Tacos $1 and the quesadilla combo at Poblanos. They're a proud sponsor of Skyview basketball and Skyview Athletics here on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM. The Fan. Want to thank Hunter Elliott getting everything hooked up here for us to be on the air. Now, Ryan, we talked about the Mustangs. They kind of weathered the first storm, 12-0 Bobcats, but they kind of fought their way back into it. But now Skyview kind of got settled back down, and they're getting back into the game, or get that lead back out.
Yeah, and it comes from just attacking. We've been obviously more aggressive here than they have been.
Seth Chambers to Tanner Davis. That zone by Crimson Cliffs have slowed down the Bobcats here in the second quarter, though. Only 3 points by the Bobcats. Tanner Davis drives, gets in the lane, outside Rigby for 3, long. Logan Dill, the rebound, put up and in. The thing is, people think Rigby can't hit that 3, but he can. That's in his range. 21-10 Bobcats. McWillis in the backcourt, under 4 minutes to play in the half. Hands it off to Luke Johnson. Luke Johnson to McWillis on the right wing, outside in the perimeter, inside to the high post. Back out to McWillis. He got it to Houston Johnson. McWillis to Houston Johnson outside. Shot clock down to 11. Inside to Eaton at the free throw line, off the mark, no good. Rebound Logan Dill.
And good job by Brooks Rigby there of boxing out Houston Johnson.
Tanner Davis will bring it into the front court, over to Hayden Howell. Hayden Howell drives, gets it inside to Seth Chambers, extra pass across the lane to Logan Dill. Every time Seth Chambers comes in, something good happens. 23-10 Skyview. Tanner Davis about steals it. Eaton in the front court. Houston Johnson back to Eaton, shot, no good. Rebound Logan Dill, and he's fouled, no call, and it'll be Bobcat basketball. So 3:08 and a timeout, Crimson Cliffs. 3:08 here in the
very
half.
Frustrated.
Well, and like you've mentioned and we've talked about, Crimson Cliffs is good. They've got length, they've got size, but they're just not really a good outside shooting team, and we've seen that so far.
Yeah, and that's where their weakness has been all season long.
Yep.
Is in their region, they shot about 20% from three-point land.
Yeah.
So you can pack it in more and take some risks.
We're going to take a break here, a short break with the timeout. Skyview leading 23-10 with 3:08 to play in the half.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Welcome back to Utah State University here in the Spectrum. Skyview leads 23-10 over Crimson Cliffs with 3:08 to play in the half. Skyview basketball, Logan Dill, Brooks Rigby, Seth Chambers, Tanner Davis, and Hayden Howell for the Bobcats on the court. So Hayden Howell will inbound in the back court. Gets it to Tanner Davis. So clock starts. Here comes the Bobcats. Tanner Davis brings it up. He's to the left side to Chambers. They run the dribble play. It's better defended, but Dill goes up and he's swatted. Brooks Rigby saves it. Felt blocked it. Tanner Davis has it out front. Tanner Davis still has it. He drives in the lane. He loses it. It goes to Dill. Reverse layup. Good. 25-10. Skyview leads. 2:30 to play. Luke Johnson brings it across the timeline, guarded by Seth Chambers out there. McWillis has it right wing. He's going to drive, stops his dribble. Back to Luke Johnson. Shot clock down to 15. Back out to McWillis near the circles, down to 12, to 11. Luke Johnson, he loses his balance. McWillis, long three, no good. Rebound, Hayden Howell saves it to Tanner Davis right in front of the Skyview bench. Wow. Brooks Rigby has it. He's going to drive against Feltz. Goes up, it's swatted away, gets it back, grabs his own rebound, but McWillis grabs it. Great defense by Feltz there to send it away. McWillis loses it. That's a backcourt. And it's called as McWillis went back, his foot went into the backcourt and he grabbed the ball. Tanner Davis, great pressure there. 25-10, Skyview leads with 1:47 in the first half. Tanner Davis has the ball. Cole Hilliard and Kendrick Terrell to check in. Next dead ball. To Hayden Howell for three, right wing. It looks short, but it's nothing but net. I'm glad that my eyes are so bad. 28-10 Skyview, that was nothing but net. 18-point lead, biggest lead of the game. McWillis left side, high post, it comes to Houston Johnson. Seth Chambers knocks it away. Tanner Davis ahead of the break. He's fouled hard to the floor, but it's going to be a foul. Houston Johnson, good job by Tanner Davis. His second foul. So with 1:15 to play, 28-10 Skyview. Tanner Davis going to the line. First free throw is up and good. Tanner Davis has three. (29-10) with 1:15 to play. So Rigby and Chambers come out. Kendrick Terrell and Cole Hilliard in. Tanner makes the second. 30-10 Bobcats. It's a 20-point lead with 1:12 as the students chant up by 20 for the Bobcats. Cole Hilliard has it. Defensively against Luke Johnson. He drives up with a shot, and it's good. Luke Johnson's got 5. 30-12, Skyview leads. Under a minute to play in the half. Tanner Davis gets into the front court. The Cole Hilliard left wing gets a screen from Dill, and it's stolen away by Felt. Felt loses it. Cole Hilliard knocks it away, and Kendrick Terrell picks it up. Kendrick Terrell to Logan Dill, all alone, layup good. Skyview gets the lead back out to 20, 32-12. Shot clock off, 25 second. Luke Johnson back by the circles. Tanner goes out there. Eaton has it. McWillis on the wing, up top to Luke Johnson. Clock down to 16. Inside to the high post to Houston Johnson. To Luke Johnson with 12, with 11. Eaton on the wing. 7 seconds, he shoots, he's got it. Quickly down, Tanner Davis with 1, lets it fly, no good. So at halftime, it's 32-14, Skyview with the lead at half over the Mustangs of Crimson Cliffs. First 4A semifinals today at the Spectrum. And we're gonna go to a break. It's halftime, it's Skyview 32, Crimson Cliffs 14. We'll take that break and be back with halftime stats right after this.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
This is Dave Simmons. Partner with the pros at Les Olson IT for all your office technology. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services. Think of LesOlsonIT.com.
Les Olson IT.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Welcome back to USU here in the Spectrum. Skyview in the first 4A semifinal game of the night for the boys. Skyview leads at the half 32-14 over Crimson Cliffs. The Skyview Vistons are there at halftime performing as Skyview dominated the first quarter as they got off to a 12-0 start. They led 16-6 after one, and they outscored the Mustangs 16-8 in the second quarter. So the Bobcats 16 in each one. Coach Hilliard talks about it all the time about getting, they call them kills, but defensive stops, and they've had a lot of those as they hold Crimson Cliffs to single digits in both the first and second quarter. In the first half, Crimson Cliffs is shooting 25% in the first half. They had 16% in the, or first 17% in the first half quarter, 33 in the second. They're shooting 16% from three-point land and 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 33%. Scoring totals, 5 points for Luke Johnson with 3 rebounds. He only has 1 foul. 8 points for Jordan Eaton with 4 rebounds. 3 rebounds for McWillis. He's yet to score. Still Barban with 1 point and 1 rebound there in the first half. Turnovers, 8 turnovers for Crimson Cliffs in the first half. For the Skyview Bobcats, they're right at their season average. They're shooting 50% in the first half. They shot 50% in the first, 50% in the second quarter, and that's where they're at 50% all season long from field goals. And from the three-point line, they're shooting 50%. They were 2 of 3 in the first quarter for 67%, 1 of 3 in the second quarter for 33%. The one knock in their armor so far, well, the free throw line. 5 of 8 from the free throw line for 62.5%. Scoring for the Bobcats, you've got total points. Tanner Davis with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists and 2 steals. For Carter Davis, a quiet game so far. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal. Hayden Howe, 6 points, 1 rebound for Hayden Howe. Logan Dill was 16 points. He had 8 points in each quarter. 16 points, 4 rebounds, picked up 1 foul. Nothing else the rest of the way. 2 points for Brooks Rigby and 4 rebounds, 1 assist for Brooks Rigby. Cole Hilliard was in there, didn't score. I thought he had an assist, but I guess not. 1 point for Kendrick Terrell at the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds and 2 assists, 1 steal for Kendrick. And Seth Chambers didn't score, but he had an assist. And again, he had a beautiful assist in there. And like I mentioned during the broadcast, whenever he's in there, he's always doing good things. The academic all-state for Skyview, the forward. Skyview, again, leading at the half, 32-14. So again, if you weren't with us earlier, the Skyview girls, the Bobcat girls, they're into the final of the 4A state tournament as they defeated with a buzzer beater by Hannah Radford. She knocked down a shot right inside the three-point line on the right wing on this west basket. She struggled all night, had a better second half, and as she got down on the right wing, she lost the ball, recontrolled it, heaved it up at the buzzer, it went in, and Skyview won 59-57. And the big game, and our McDonald's player of the game from that girls' game earlier was the sophomore, Claire Fisher. She had 19 points, and I can't remember how many rebounds. I think she had 19 and 9, but I don't have it in front of me. Ryan, did Claire have 9 rebounds in that one down here? 19 points and 9 rebounds, so almost a double-double for the sophomore. So 59-57. So Skyview could have 2 teams in this championship, in the boys and the girls, but they're still a half away. As the number 1 seed, Skyview is leading right now, 32-14. Crimson Cliffs is on the court. Skyview's still got to come out, so we're going to take a break. It's halftime. It's Skyview 32, Crimson Cliffs 14. They're a half away from the 4A state championship game, or earning a berth into that championship game tomorrow as Skyview comes out of the tunnel.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
If RPMs raise your BPMs, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Welcome back to Utah State University at the D. Glenn Smith Spectrum. Skyview leads at the half, 32-14. This is the first of two semifinal games of the 4A Boys State Tournament here. The second game following this game will be Dixie, who is the 2 seed, and they'll be taking on Layton Christian Academy, the 6 seed, as they defeated Ridgeline at the buzzer yesterday, 69-68. So that game will be next to determine who will be in the state championship tomorrow at 5:30. So Skyview the Skyview boys are trying to do what the girls did and earn a spot into the 4A state championship tomorrow. So we're about ready for the second half. Want to thank DD Auto and Salvage. They are going to pay you the most for your junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig with you. And Ryan, Skyview's just got to keep doing what they're doing. They don't have anybody in foul trouble. There's no problems at all that way. Skyview in the first half, they only had 3 fouls, only 5 fouls on Crimson Cliff, so it's been a pretty clean game.
Yeah, the refs are letting them play, which is great. You know, you don't want to see them be part of it, but we were coming out and we're playing our game. We're making them adapt, not us adapt to them.
So Skyview a half away from doing what the girls did, and that's earning a spot in the 4A championship tomorrow. So Hayden Howell, Brooks Rigby, Tanner Davis, Logan Deal, and Carter Davis to start the second half. Skyview will be going left to right on your radio dial to the west basket. Tanner Davis gets it in the back court, brings it up in the front court. Crimson Cliffs, the Mustangs in a man-to-man. Hayden Howell to Logan Deal, he drives, cut off to Rigby, it's knocked down. Carter Davis for 3, right wing, oh, no good. Rigby tips it, but it comes down to Luke Johnson. He gets it up quickly to Still Barbin, shot, no good, rebound Tanner Davis.
And that was a great job by Hayden going straight up and not reaching for that ball.
So Tanner Davis brings it, gets into the lane, he's tripped up, ball's loose, he picks it up, gets it back to Carter. Carter Davis goes up, shot, no good, rebound on the floor, it's picked up. Still Barbin ahead of the pack, layup no good, Tanner Davis the rebound. He gets it off to Carter Davis. No score here in the second half. Hayden Howell back to Carter Davis, drives baseline, left side, stolen by McWillis.
Carter should have gone up with that shot.
Tanner Davis steals it at half court, back to Hayden Howell, what a steal, and then fouled by Still Barbin. Still Barbin gets called for the foul. 6:59 on the clock. So the officials talking about something in the third quarter. Oh, brother. So the officials talk about it. Nobody saw it. They call it back
Crimson
court.
Cliff's coach was complaining about
Well,
it.
I don't know how you reverse it after you call a foul, but apparently they can because they know the rules better than I do. So Eaton has it to inbound, so it'll be Crimson Cliff's basketball. Gets it to Luke Johnson, to McWillis, to Eaton. Shot on the way, too strong, no good. Rebound, Houston Johnson to McWillis in the corner. Offensive rebound. Out front to steal Barbin. Barbin drives, cut off baseline. Inside to Eaton. He's gonna go, spin in the lane, got away with a travel. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Brooks Rigby. Goes to Hayden Howell. So still nobody scoring here in the second half. 6:25 to play in the third. Tanner Davis, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Crimson Cliffs. It will be Skyview basketball. So 25 on the shot clock. Carter Davis slaps the ball, gets it to Hayden Howell. Now down to Dill on the block against Houston Johnson. He goes up, tries to pass to Rigby, and McWillis steals it. Skyview being a little too unselfish, Ryan. McWillis drives in the lane, shot on the way, too strong. Comes down to Houston Johnson in the lane. No, he short arms it. Ball goes sky high, and a foul on Carter Davis. I'll tell you, I noticed this about Eaton. He's a hothead. He stared down Carter Davis for no reason. So was that Carter or Tanner?
It was Carter.
Well, that's his third. 6 minutes to play.
Carter, right?
That's his third foul. Shot on the way, a three. And it's Drake Carroll. So 32-17, Skyview still looking for their first points of the second half. Tanner Davis drives, throws it over Rigby, turnover Skyview. Timeout Skyview. Coach Hilliard wants to talk it over with 5:41. I think that's a great timeout.
It is.
Needs to settle down the troops a little bit.
We've got to attack the basket. We get in there and we're just trying to pass the ball too much. Go up, make them foul you, make them make the play.
So again, 5:41 remaining in the third quarter. Skyview still leads 32-17. The lead's been to 18, and it's 15 right now. We want to thank New Horizons Beauty College. Looking for a fresh look? Well, visit New Horizons Beauty College, voted best hair salon and best of Northern Utah. It's New Horizons Beauty College bringing you high school basketball here on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan. Okay, so inbound, Carroll gets it to Luke Johnson. Skyview's gone to that zone. Eaton passes. Carter Davis about picked up his fourth foul. McWillis inside, shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Rigby rips it down, gets it to Hayden Howell. Hayden Howell over to Tanner Davis on the left wing. To Rigby, now to Hayden Howell, right side guarded by Carroll. Hayden Howell gets it to Rigby, or Logan Dill. Carter Davis drives to Hayden Howell for three. Short, no good. Rebound to McWillis. As Crimson Cliffs is getting a little bit physical and Skyview's not responding.
And the refs are letting them get a lot physical.
Eaton at the high post, into Carroll. Carroll back to Eaton, inside, shot, good, Eaton. 5-0 run to start the second half, and it's 32-19, Skyview leads. Tanner Davis, 4:40 to play in the third, brings it across the timeline. Now he drives, gets his man in the air, shot on the way, no good, tipped around, comes down, Luke Johnson. Luke Johnson sprints into the front court, up with the shot, no good, rebound Eaton, and Rigby fouls.
And
Carter,
we're getting killed on the offensive boards.
Carter Davis, though, had to let it happen because he's got 3 fouls and he's still in the game with 4:25. Do they know? 4:25 here in the third. Eaton to the line to shoot 2. Rigby got the foul. 32-19 Skyview. Eaton misses the first. Into the game for McWillis is Trevor Taylor, the sophomore. And he looks like about the same height of Dill. I don't have his height, so he's about 6'4", 6'3". Second free throw good by Eaton. And it's a 6-0 run to start the second half for the Mustangs. 32-20, Skyview ahead. Carter Davis gets it to Logan Dill. Dill needs some help, gets it out to Rigby out front. Now to Tanner Davis. Shot clock's at 20. Tanner rolls it off to Hayden Howell. To Logan Dill with 13. Now to Tanner Davis with 11. With 10, Tanner drives out to Rigby to Hayden Howell, who drives baseline. Shot on the way, he's fouled. Foul against Luke Johnson on the shot. As he just got underneath Hayden Howell from behind, and so just called on the push with 3:54. So Skyview going to the line. Hayden Howell, you might have to help me here for two. Okay, never mind. Hayden Howell, first one. Around the rim, no good. So Skyview with 3:54 to play, Ryan, in the third, they still haven't scored a point. So Hayden Howell for one more. Shot on the way, good. So that's their first point of the second half. 33-20, Skyview leads. Eaton to Carroll. Carroll's trapped, and he throws it. And Luke Johnson gets the pass knocked down. Logan Dill gets it to Tanner Davis. Tanner Davis, nice hustle by Mustangs to Eaton to get back defensively. Tanner Davis drives, he's fouled the whole way, banks it up and in! Yeah, baby! That's how you do it. Tanner Davis, the hoop and harm. Carroll picks up the foul. What a job. Tanner Davis, the junior, just powered it through that one. Skyview extends the lead 35-20, and he's going for the three-point play with 3:33 to play here in the third. Takes a dribble, shot on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Houston Johnson. Back to Eaton, now to Carroll to set it up. 35-20 Skyview. Carroll inside to Houston Johnson. Outside, now to Carroll. Carroll, floater in the lane, nice move, banks it up and in. Carroll's done well off the bench for the Mustangs. 35-22 Skyview. Skyview gets it in the front court. Taylor defensively against Tanner Davis. Davis drives right side, goes up, he's fouled and can't finish this time.
But Tanner's got that first step on him, and he's got to just keep attacking.
Well, Trevor Taylor off the bench picks up his first foul. He's a sophomore. So Seth Chambers to check in, Mick Willis to check in as well. Tanner Davis shooting two. First one rattles in. So he's got 7. Taylor comes out. Let's see, Carter Davis comes out with 3 fouls, and Seth Chambers in. Tanner Davis for one more with 3:01 in the third. Second free throw around the rim, no good. Sean Feltz picks up the rebound for Crimson. 36-22 Skyview. McWillis to Carroll to Eaton on the wing. Down low to Feltz. Turnaround jumper, good. Nice shot by Feltz. His first points of the game. 36-24 Skyview. Tanner Davis brings it up for the Bobcats. Gets a screen. Feltz shows up top. Tanner Davis drives out to Seth Chambers. Chambers hands off to Tanner. 17 seconds on the shot clock. They're switching everything on defense. Seth Chambers out to Tanner Davis. Davis drives, gets into the lane, layup, no good, but he's fouled again. Tanner Davis, he's getting to the line, Ryan, but he's got to finish when he gets there.
And they're making it tough for him to finish.
Well, yeah.
He's getting up there, and we were used to see him just getting that little finger roll.
Yep.
But they're hitting him hard enough that it's not going to give him that.
4 fouls on Crimson Cliffs, and he misses it in and out. Kendrick Terrell will come in for Brooks Rigby. Eaton will come out, and Luke Johnson in for the Mustangs. So Tanner Davis, Seth Chambers, Hayden Howell, Logan Dill, and Kendrick Terrell for the Bobcats on the floor. Second free throw is up, around the rim, and good. 37-24, Bobcat lead is 13. It's been as high as 18. Johnson to Carroll, back to Luke Johnson in the back court to McWillis. McWillis pushes Kendrick Terrell away, no call. Back to Luke Johnson, now to McWillis to Johnson. Three-pointer Carroll, you can't leave him open. In and out, and tipped up and in, I think Houston Johnson. 31. Houston Johnson, 37-26, Skyview, it's down to 11. Minute 43 to play, Tanner Davis attacks, layup, good! 39-26. Coach Hilliard yelling out to get a stop. Minute 30 to play in the third, Skyview by 13. Luke Johnson to McWillis in the front court. McWillis spins. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Hayden Howell. Good defense there by Kendrick Terrell to contest the shot.
And big rebound by Hayden, goes up strong with two hands.
Yep, Tanner Davis on the timeline against McWillis. To Seth Chambers for three, left wing, no good. Logan Dill fights for the rebound. Feltz gets it. Feltz lobs it to Houston Johnson. Johnson drives, goes up, offensive. As he bowls over Hayden Howell. It's just going to be what? Out of bounds?
Out of bounds on Skyview. I
don't understand that, but Hayden Howell went straight up. 59 seconds. It's Luke Johnson's ball. Johnson looking for cutters, gets it to Felt. Shot on the way, fouled, hits the side of the backboard. It's on Dill or Chambers. We'll see. Dill. Two fouls on Dill. Sean Feltz to the line. 6'9" junior, averaging 6 points a game. He's got two. Free throw long, no good. So he's got one more. 39-26 Skyview. Rigby's gonna come in for Dill, and Carter Davis comes in for Hayden Howell. Carter's gotta be careful with the last 58 seconds here. He's got 3 fouls. So Felt for one more. Feltz free throw up and no good. Rebound though to Houston Johnson. He attacks the basket and he's fouled and can't convert. Foul Brooks Rigby. Yeah, Rigby got him. And Coach Hilliard saying rebound as they scream it from the bench. 54.2 on the clock. Still 39-26 Skyview. Got to box out. So shooting two is Houston Johnson, and he's got this one. 3 points, 39-27. He's got one more. Second free throw up and good. 39-28. Skyview Seth Chambers gets it to Carter Davis to Kendrick Terrell on the right wing. He drives. He never left his pivot foot, but they call a travel. So 47.8 seconds. He made a move, but I guess
I didn't see him move. Maybe he drug his foot.
He could have drug his foot. For sure. McWillis back to Carroll. So the Mustangs, they can get it down to single digits with a basket here. McWillis drives, gives it to Houston Johnson, gets in the lane, kicks it out. Feltz, shot, no good, over the back. McWillis, no call. And the last touch by Seth Chambers. And really, there's not an over the back rule, really, unless there's some kind of advantage.
If you're going to get the over the back, you got to box out, though.
Yeah, you got to box out stronger. They didn't that time. Terrell comes out, Dill back in, Eaton into the game for the Mustangs for Carroll. So shot clock is off, 29.4 seconds. Skyview leads by 11, 39-28. They get it inbound to Eaton, guarded by Chambers. Eaton passes back to Luke Johnson with 20 seconds. They're gonna go for the last shot of the quarter. 15 seconds for Luke Johnson, down to 11, down to 10, down to 8, down to 7, he's still got it. 6, stolen by Tanner Davis with 1 second, and Skyview gets the steal. Good defense by Tanner Davis to get the steal. The clock winds down. It will be Crimson Cliffs basketball to start the fourth quarter, but at the end of 3.
So that stop's huge, though.
Yeah, it really was, because it could have got it down to single digits, but we go to the fourth quarter. Skyview clinging to an 11-point lead, 39-28. We'll be back right after this.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
a beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblano.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter, start of the fourth quarter, 39-28. It's Crimson Cliffs basketball, Skyview leading. It's all down to this. 8 minutes to play, a trip to the finals on the line. Houston Johnson outside, three-pointer, got it! Great shot for Luke Johnson. And it's down to single digits, 39-31, Skyview leads. Down to an 8-point lead. They've led by as many as 18. Tanner Davis drives, kicks out to Carter. To Seth Chambers, back to Tanner Davis on the right wing. Deal coming for a screen. Tanner drives, goes up with the layup. No call. No! That was coming off! Brooks Rigby tipped it in. The official made a terrible call. It wasn't even Rigby. The ball's coming off and Rigby tipped it in.
And they didn't call the foul either on Tanner.
Wow, big turn of events there. All that's going to do is really fire up the Skyview fans, though. So maybe that's not good. 39-31. Steal by Carter. Goes up, fouled by Eaton. Just call an intentional foul because Eaton's a cheap shot. He picks up the blocking foul. His second. Carter Davis to the line, shooting two. 7:18 to play here in the game. Carter for two. Carter's been kind of quiet, only 3 points. First one up and good. 40-31. So Carter for one more. Second free throw, good. So Skyview 41-31. They trap in the back court. Timeout or a jump ball? Timeout. Hayden Howell, Carter Davis trapped Johnson there in the corner and he had to call a timeout. So great job by the Bobcats. And it will be a tough position to inbound there in the corner on the clear down on the baseline there, Ryan.
Right in front of the students too.
Yeah, in front of the Skyview students. That's never pleasant. So Skyview leads 41-31. 7:15 left to play. The number 1 seed had an 18-point lead. The number 5 seed Mustangs have come all the way back, cut it to 8, and the lead's back to 10, 41-31. Skyview with a 10-point lead. So Carter Davis with 3 fouls. Tanner Davis, Hayden Howell, Brooks Rigby, and Logan Deal in the game. Deal and Rigby each have 2 fouls. Oh, so right in front of the Skyview students, Eaton to throw it in. He does get it into Luke Johnson, back to Eaton, and Skyview backs off now. McWillis in the lane, no good. Rebound, Carter Davis. Great box out that you talked about, Ryan.
Well, we got to get that space. They're going hard to the rim. When you get that space, you're going to get that rebound.
Tanner Davis to Logan Deal, back to Tanner. Now to Carter Davis for 3 out of the corner, no good. Rebound by McWillis. Luke Johnson has it, 6:40 on the clock. Skyview 10-point lead, 41-31. High post to Houston Johnson, Logan Deal. Oh! Well, they haven't called it close all game, and then all of a sudden they're calling, oh, and it's Carter Davis that picks up the foul.
Carter wasn't even in the play. Carter wasn't even in the play.
So Carter Davis gets his 4th foul. Blocked by Tanner Davis on Phelps. And he's on the baseline. You got to get a sub in. Carter has 4. Seth Chambers to sub in. So Carter, as
Carter
he came
says,
to
I wasn't even
he wasn't
near.
even there, and he wasn't. But they called it on Carter Davis. They reversed the back court earlier. Get his hands off. Tanner Davis to Seth Chambers and a travel.
You've got to call the hand
It's the same official. He's terrible. So 41-31, Seth Chambers pulls Tanner Davis away. The official back-to-back calls against Skyview. Coach Hilliard not having any of it. Gets it to Luke Johnson. Luke Johnson comes across the timeline, gets it over to Carroll. Inside to Houston Johnson. That's a charge, no call. Short, and Rigby rebounds.
And then
tips
Rigby
it to Johnson over Deal.
My God.
That's horrible! Logan Dill will pick up his 3rd foul. These officials are letting Crimson Cliffs get away with murder. It's terrible. 6:02 remaining in the game. Logan Dill with the foul. They're bad. 40-30. 41-31. Skyview with the lead. It will be down on the baseline. 16 fouls on Skyview. They get it inbounds to Feltz. He goes up, shot on the way. No, Rigby the rebound. Gets it off to Hayden Howell. 5:50 left in the game. Tanner Davis has it. Poked away by Johnson. He gets it back. Hand off to Rigby. Now to Hayden Howell. Fakes the 3. He's going to drive inside. Gets in the lane. Out to Dill. Now to Tanner with 14. Tanner Davis has it. He drives. Gets it to Dill. Dill goes up. Blocked away by Feltz. They get it back to Feltz. And he pushes Seth Chambers away. Then they go out top. Luke Johnson has it. 41-31 Skyview. To the left wing to Carroll. Down low to Eaton. Shot on the way, good.
No call.
41-33. 5:06 to play. Tanner Davis drives. Gets it to Rigby. Rigby comes out top to Chambers. Now to Hayden Howell. He's guarded there by Carroll. Gets a screen from Dill with 15. Goes around it. Free throw line jumper. Good. Hayden Howell scores. And timeout Skyview.
That one should have had a goaltend too.
43-33 Skyview. We'll take a break and come back with 4:44 remaining. Skyview leads by 10.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
This is Dave Simmons. Partner with the pros at Les Olson IT for all your office technology. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services. Think of lesolsonit.com.
Les Olson IT.
Welcome back to USU. It's 43-33. Skyview with a 10-point lead with 4:44 to go. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig with you. This game is heated up, and give Crimson Cliffs a ton of credit because they've fought their way back in it. They were down by as many as 18. They cut it down to 8 and got it down to that, and then Skyview got it back to 10. Skyview's...
they're not a team that's just going to fold and say, okay, here, you take it. You're the number 1 seed.
Skyview feels like they're not getting a friendly whistle, but they've just got to keep composed. I've lost my composure, but Skyview's got to do it.
You reprimanded, didn't you?
No. I just told him that I was sorry for doing it, and they're like, you're fine. I didn't get reprimanded, I promise. So here we go. Here comes the Mustangs. Bringing it down the court, it's Luke Johnson. Skyview is in that zone. Carter Davis is on the bench with 4 fouls. Seth Chambers in for him. Luke Johnson holds it. Nobody's moving, now he does. Seth Chambers there, down to 15. Houston Johnson has it outside. He drives in the lane, hooks it over to Feltz. Baseline jumper, got it.
Feltz is good with that wing jumper there.
Yep. Feltz is 6'9", and he just puts it up and in on those baseline jumpers. 43-35. Seth Chambers has it against Eaton's defense. Gets a screen from Rigby. Chambers to Deal. To Tanner Davis. He's bumped out front. Now to Hayden Howell with 15 on the shot clock. Under 4 minutes to play. Carter Davis to come in next dead ball. Chambers drives against Eaton. To Rigby. Rigby to Chambers. Fakes the 3 with 5. With 4 on the shot clock. 3, 2, Chambers. No. And it should be a shot clock violation.
Yes.
Yep, and it was. 3:36 to play as Chambers missed, but he just got it off. Carter Davis with the 4 fouls comes in. So Skyview 43-35. The Mustangs can cut that lead down to 6. Or to 5 with a 3. Luke Johnson in the back court. Gets it to Carroll. Back to Johnson. Gets it into the front court now. Luke Johnson to Eaton for 3. Left wing. No. Rebound Tanner Davis. So coach calls out the play. Coach Hilliard. Tanner Davis brings it up. He gets around to the defender. Gets it to Deal. Layup good. Deal's got 18. The assist. Tanner Davis. 45-35 with 3 minutes to play. Carroll back to Johnson to Eaton. Back to Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound. Comes down. It's blocked by Rigby. No, it's a foul. Rigby got him on the arm. So, no, Logan Dill. It was Logan Dill, not Rigby. Now the officials are going to talk about it.
It's 40. It should be 45, not 40.
Well, Coach Hilliard's saying it, so let's see.
And this guy never changes his call.
Well, it's going to stick with
unless
Dill.
It's a backcourt.
So 45-35 with 2:48 to play. Shot on the way is good. Drake Carroll knocks down the free throw. 45-36. Dill has 4 fouls. Carter Davis with 4 fouls. Free throw up, no good. And Johnson knocks it out of bounds. Houston Johnson knocks it out of bounds for the Mustangs. So Skyview clings to a 9-point lead. 45-36, excuse me. Carter Davis gets it to Tanner Davis. Guarded by Luke Johnson there. And Luke falls down. Tanner Davis to Hayden Howell. Cross court to Carter for 3. Around the rim, no good. Luke Johnson has it. And a foul on Eaton. Yes, finally. His 3rd foul. He must have pushed Carter Davis.
Well, he threw his elbow right into his chest and turned around and laughed at him.
Well, the official saw it.
And the coach says, no, he grabbed his arm.
45-36, 2:31 to play. Tanner Davis gets up into the front court to Rigby. It goes to Carter. Carter's fouled, and we'll see who the foul's on. It's on. Let's see who the foul's on. Number 31. It will go to Houston Johnson.
And there's a bonus.
There's some jawing going on by the players because I saw Carter turn around and say something to Eaton after that foul. So Carter to the line, and like I said, he's had a quiet night. 45-36 Bobcats, 2:24 left to play. 1-1, and Carter knocks down the first. 46-36, McWillis will come in for Feltz.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, I was going to say that's interesting. Feltz has been their offense.
I think what they might be thinking is we got to have some threes or something.
Yeah, well, they are down 10 with 2:24. Carter Davis, 2nd free throw, good. So Skyview's got the lead, 47-36. Carroll has it in the back court. Against the pressure, Luke Johnson gets into the front court. He drives baseline, gets under there, shot, good. Carroll puts it up and in. I couldn't see who it was.
Dale got hit right in the face.
So Tanner Davis has it. Back to Rigby. Rigby attacks the basket, goes up, foul, Eaton.
And every time he fouls, he turns around and laughs like
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
47-38. 47-38. Rigby to shoot 2 with 1:58 left to play.
And Crimson Lift's coach is saying he was straight up. Well, he was till he slapped him on the arms.
So he misses the shot. Rigby has one more. He misses it long. Deal took one to the face, as you mentioned. They were kind of wiping his eye off. I don't know if he... Second one good by Rigby, though. He's got 3 points. 48-38, lead back to 10. Eaton gets it to Carroll. 1:48 to play. Luke Johnson has it to Carroll on the left wing. He's going to drive right side, inside shot. Houston Johnson good from the free throw line. 48-40, 1:33 to play. Skyview just needs to run some clock. Tanner Davis gets into the front court, all the way to the basket, lost it, out of bounds off of Skyview. So 1:26 to play, Ryan.
There was, Coach Hilliard wanted a deflection there, and the ref just said, I wasn't watching.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it. There was too many people in front. Carroll gets it to Houston Johnson. Houston Johnson attacks. He loses the ball. They called a bump on Hayden Howell. I think it's on Hayden Howell. It is. So 1:20 left to play. It's 48-40 Skyview. Houston Johnson to the line. I think they're going to take Logan Deal out. The scorekeeper said, or the score table says Deal has some blood on his eye. So Deal has to come out.
He does have some.
Yeah, he does. Well, he took that shot that you talked about. Remember, Carroll. With minute 20 left to play, we want to thank our sponsors, Advanced Heating and AC. Looking for new gas fireplace? Well, Advanced Fireplace and Stove in Logan has what you need. Call 752-7272. So now Curtis Kazir turns into
Dr. Kazir.
To Dr. Kazir to close that shot against Logan Deal's eye with 1:20 to play. It will be I think it was Houston Johnson that was on the free throw line for 2 shots for the Mustangs. Skyview clinging to a 48-40 lead with 1:28 to play, or 1:20 to play. Skyview, Ryan, they don't need to panic. They're the ones in the lead. They just need to run clock. They're up by 8. But we'll see what happens. Again, stay tuned post-game. McDonald's is the sponsor of our players of the game. We'll have that post-game here on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan. The winner of this game will be in the state championship at 5:30 tomorrow.
I think Logan will have to stay out.
But the next semifinal game is Dixie and Layton Christian Academy. So again, it's 48-40. Skyview with the lead, 1:20 to play. Each team with 18 fouls. Dill's back into the game. So Hayden Howell, Logan Dill, Tanner Davis, Carter Davis, and Brooks Rigby. And to the line is Houston Johnson to shoot 2. The first one, no good. It was 1 and 1 actually, not 2. Tanner Davis the rebound. McWillis is fouling him. No call. Tanner Davis gets in the front court. Still has the ball. Now he drives. Gets to the free throw line. Hands off to Hayden Howell. Back to Tanner Davis with 18 on the shot clock. 1 minute on the game clock. Tanner Davis hounded by Carroll, and finally a foul. So Carroll picks up the foul, his second. Skyview will go to the line shooting 1 and 1. Tanner Davis has struggled at the line tonight at times, shooting 1 and 1 here with 57.2 on the clock. So the ball is to Tanner Davis. He lines up the free throw, takes a dribble, shot on the way, got it. So Tanner Davis has 6, 8, 10, 11 points.
And this is a big one because it makes it a 4-possession game.
Yeah, 49-40 with 57.2 on the clock. One more free throw. It's on the rim and good. It rolled in. 50-40, Skyview. Eaton in the backcourt attacks with 50 seconds. Gets in the lane, spin, lay it up good. Nice play by Jordan Eaton. Jordan Eaton, a great move. The senior puts it up and in, and they're down 8. Timeout, Coach Fairborn. So Skyview leads 50-42. I'll tell you what.
As they came off, Logan Deal said, sorry, Coach, I can't foul him.
Yeah, well, and he realized that because he's got 4. But I'll tell you what, Carter Davis has played a lot, probably with about the 5-minute mark with 4 fouls. And the other thing, too, is give a lot of credit to Crimson Cliffs. They hold their opponents to 53 points. Skyview's at 50, and they're a team that scores 67.
Yes, and they're a good team. And Skyview's responding well. Once again, though, get the ball inbounds and don't panic. You've got it one timeout. You can use it if you need, but get the ball inbounds and make them be the aggressors.
Yep, Skyview's got that lead. So they lead now 50-42. Skyview has the lead with 48.5 seconds. And Carter Davis to inbound. He throws it long to Brooks Rigby, who goes up. Layup, no, but a foul, Houston Johnson. And I'll be honest, I didn't think he fouled him. He might have gotten him on the head, though, I guess.
I think it was one of those anticipation calls. What I would have liked to see Brooks there do is pull the ball back out and run a little clock.
So Brooks Rigby to the line. He missed earlier. 2 shots coming up. And off the back iron and misses. So still an 8-point lead with 46.4. So Coach Hilliard calls out the play. Rigby for another one, and he's got this one. 51-42, it's 9-point lead. Eaton quickly to Carroll. Carroll drives left side. Tanner Davis steals on the pass. Tanner Davis is fouled by Houston Johnson, and that's the double bonus. 2 shots coming for Tanner Davis. And Houston Johnson fouls out, I think.
Just fouls out.
I have him for 5. Let's see what the scores table has him.
Well, they just signaled.
Okay, they did. So Houston Johnson fouls out. The senior, the 6'8 senior, he has 6 points, all in the second half for Crimson Cliffs. So Skyview's got the right person at the line. Tanner Davis was knocking down some big ones at the end last time he was there. So still Barban into the game. First one good by Tanner. 52-42. Skyview boys trying to replicate what the girls do and get into the 4A playoff or 4A finals. And Davis knocks down that one as well. 11-point lead, 53-42. On the way, a 3-pointer by McWillis, no good. Tanner Davis, the rebound. Hayden Howell falls hard to the ground.
And but you can begin to celebrate.
Well, Tanner and Hayden Howell were there. Logan Dill's getting the crowd pumped up. As the foul was called on Carroll, I believe. So 26.8 to play. Skyview, as Dill was trying to pump up the Skyview fans, the student section, Tanner Davis rattles the first one. So Tanner's knocked down only free throws here in the fourth quarter. And the second one is good as well, 55-42. Tanner Davis. And the drive out to McWillis, now to 3-pointer by Eaton, no good. Rebound, Logan Dill. And he's fouled there by Steele Barban was there, and so was Luke Johnson. We'll see who the foul is. 13, so Steele Barban the foul. I'll tell you what, Skyview's gonna survive, but the Mustangs from Crimson Cliffs made it a game as Skyview looked to be running away with it at the end of the first half. But the Mustangs came roaring back in the third quarter and made this a ball game. Skyview somehow clings on to the victory as Logan Dill knocks down the first.
And they have just been clutch down the stretch, though, on the free throws.
Yeah, when
probably
they
just
needed
jinxed
him.
Logan, but
Well, it wasn't me, so I'm okay with that. Deal knocks down the second. So 57-42. Skyview just doesn't want to foul here with 10 seconds. Blocked by Tanner Davis. And he's just going to hold it as the three-point shot by Luke Johnson was blocked. Tanner Davis the block, and he's got a smile on his face, so Skyview is victorious, 57-42. You can catch Kirk. Okay. 57-42, Skyview with the victory. And they are the first team into the finals with the wins, 57-42. We'll have our McDonald's player of the game coming up. So we're going to step aside and get some final stats, and hopefully Coach Hilliard right after this. Skyview prevails 57-42.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back to USU. Skyview earns a 4A state title bid as they win 57-42 over Crimson Cliffs. But we're joined now with Coach Kirk Hilliard. And Coach, it wasn't easy. You guys jumped out to a big lead, but after that, Crimson Cliffs really fought their way back into this one.
Yeah, they're a tough team. They're really tall. They're tough to defend down low. Proud of our guys, how hard they played. Defensively, I thought we did an amazing job tonight, limiting their post touches because that's where they can dominate with Johnson and Felt down low. But I thought we defended really well. Proud of our guys. Made enough free throws at the end there. How about Tanner Davis, 12 for 15 from the free throw line? Tanner did a great job. We had a lot of different guys come in and do some really good things. I thought Seth came in, Cole came in, Kenny came in, gave us some good minutes when Carter was in foul trouble in the first half. Just proud of these guys. Yeah, fun night, fun game.
Yeah, well, I just got to ask, how's Logan Dills? He took that shiner. He'll probably have a nice little shiner tomorrow, right?
I think you'd have to cut his arm off for him to not be
Yeah,
here
well,
tomorrow.
I'm not saying he won't play,
he'll be fine.
yeah.
He'll be fine. We'll have to. I don't know. I don't think he'll need stitches, but we'll just get him glued up, and we'll be good to go.
Well, Coach, what did you like about your effort tonight? I mean, great free throw shooting down the stretch, but what did you like about the effort tonight?
Well, I don't think we gave up. We told them if they won rebounding tonight, we would win the game, and just looking at it here.
Barely, they got you by 3.
Got us by 3, but
I know at the half you were up though.
Yeah, we were up at the half.
Yeah, 18-15.
They're pretty aggressive towards the basket in the second half, penetrating, and so we did give up some O boards in the second half, but made enough plays to win tonight. Proud of these guys.
Well, Coach, we'll let you go celebrate with your team. Thanks for sharing a couple comments with us.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Again, Skyview with the victory, 57-42. So we'll go through our final stats of the game. For Crimson Cliffs, 15 points for Jordan Eaton, 8 points for Luke Johnson, 1 point for Still Barbin, 6 for Houston Johnson, 8 for Drake Carroll, 4 for Sean Phelps. For the Bobcats, Tanner Davis with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Carter Davis with 7 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, 1 block, and 2 steals. Hayden Howell with 9 points, 1 rebound, and Logan Dill with 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. 4 points for Brooks Rigby and 8 rebounds for the Bobcats. 1 point for Kendrick Terrell and 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and that's the scoring for the Bobcats. And our McDonald's player of the game, we're going to go with Logan Dill with the 20 points and the 5 rebounds. So Skyview victorious, 57-42. We'll be back on the air tomorrow as Skyview's in the state championship as they win and move on 57-42, and they'll play the winner of this next game between Dixie and Layton Christian Academy. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for tuning in here on 1390 AM and 106.9 FM. The Fan will be back on the air tomorrow with the girls basketball game. Dave Simmons, Nick Zollinger, and myself will be on the broadcast as it is Ridgeline versus Skyview in the 4A girls final. I believe that game's at 3, and then at 5:30, Skyview will be in the championship game versus Dixie or Layton Christian Academy. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody.
This Skyview Bobcats broadcast has been a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poplanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.